that positive spin on something. Haven't you heard before? Hey, get a new attitude and then you'll succeed. You'll achieve that thing. You'll do it. Just put a positive spin on it. Let's do the workout example, okay? Because it's the easiest one, but you can put it in anything. You can apply it to anything. But let's say you just don't feel motivated to work out and you just don't feel like going, or you just don't have time, whatever the reason is. I always say excuses are real, so it's not a bad thing. Their excuse is good because it's real. However, it is still an excuse, meaning you can excuse it away. Yes, you can apologize for it, and there's a reason for it, but it may just be an excuse and not, it doesn't have to be a barrier, but you use it as the barrier, like, I just don't have time, boom, barrier. Okay. There can be, you excuse yourself from something. So it's like you're out, but do you have to have that out? Okay. So back to positive spin. Great attitude. But I used to always hear, like, when I just didn't want to do cardio, I just don't like cardio machines. I don't have the discipline because I could easily just like get bored, don't want to do it physically, whatever, or I don't have time, I got to go. And I can just walk off that treadmill or Peloton or whatever. I could just get off and go. So for me, it was like, no, I have to go somewhere. Like if you walk somewhere, you got to walk back. Or if you're in the middle of a class, you can't walk out. You feel embarrassed, like you're dissing the teacher, or go for hikes. Or go for a bike ride. I always had to go somewhere where you have to go back, or you can't walk out on them because you'll insult them, right? I mean, you could walk out. So I realized, I used to give classes because I was a group instructor as a personal trainer. And I would say, woo, you're doing it. Let's go. You can do this, and blah, 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 blah. Until I realized it's not only can you do this, like, look at you. You're a rock star. And I would start saying things in the present. Fast forward to life coaching. Okay, here's the positive spin thing. Instead of the Nike, just do it. How about, you're commanding, you're forcing yourself, just do it. Let's do this. Let's is in the future. Awesome if you're in a team and then you're going to run out there and woo, let's look forward into it and run out in the field or whatever it is, start the game. But when you're by yourself, you have like no accountability partner. Okay, how do you turn that positive spin? Future. Nope, put it in the present. So instead of, like in the class, you've got that teacher dancing with you or showing you the moves or whatever, sculpting, and you can't walk out, but also she or he is reinforcing what you're doing and why you're doing it, right? And just making it fun. But when you're by yourself, how about instead of what we've always heard, it's like, imagine yourself in that mirror with that dress or in that size dress already. Imagine yourself in that bathing suit. Imagine yourself in whatever, or imagine yourself whatever your goal is, 10 pounds less or 20 pounds less. Imagine your blood pressure going down. Imagine your diabetes turning around, your pre-diabetic condition. Imagine whatever it is. Instead of just imagining yourself to that end goal, how about put yourself in the present? So if I pick up this dumbbell that, oh my God, it's so much heavier, I'm doing it. I'm picking it up. I'm pulling. I'm rowing. I'm boosting my metabolism, whatever it is. I'm boosting my metabolism. I'm revving it up. I am working out. I am exercising. I am moving. Everything in the present. I'm taking another step. Whatever it is, instead of, oh, just 5 more minutes, how about now I'm doing it? I'm on my way. So instead of the present, it's I'm on my way to whatever it is, whatever your goal is. Instead of just thinking, okay, just 5 more minutes, 10 more minutes, how about another one? Put yourself in the present, because what that does, and there's scientific research on this, I'm sure you've heard of some of them, but going back to actual studies where they look at the brain, the scans, when you're doing something and you're rewarding yourself, whether it's mice or humans, the brain, it has activity. It wants the instant reward. So when you're telling yourself, I'm doing this, the brain goes, that's a fact. Reward. It gives yourself that hormone that says, yes, noted, confirmed, capable. So you keep proving to yourself that you are capable of doing it and that you are indeed doing it. So instead of I'm on my way to losing that weight, instead of I'm going to lose that weight, I see myself there. It's like I'm doing it now. And that's the whole point of meditation, of Zen, of being in the present. Be in the present. Reward yourself instantly. And if you only end up doing 6 reps instead of all 15, at least each rep, you did it. You are capable of it. And chances are, I mean, let's say you only did 6. Great. It's better than 0. But instead of saying, well, some is better than none, instead of that, be in the present. I'm doing it now. Oh, here's another one. Okay, I'm ready. Are you really ready to quit? Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to quit. Are you really ready? If you're really, really ready, quit. But chances are, as I started saying, you're going to do more reps and you'll probably do all 3 sets. So instead of like, oh my God, 20 more minutes, like right now, I'm on my way. So instead of the old, affirmations of I am this 20-pound less goddess, it's like instead of the vision over there, which is great, put yourself in the present and the present step because you are confirming that you're doing it. That's the positive spin. So, like in class, you're being cheered on. Let's boogie. We're boogieing. We're dancing. We're moving. We're working, whatever it is you're doing. Same thing when you have to make that sales call. I'm dialing, push. I am doing this. I'm emailing. I'm responding. I'm writing, like when you got to write that book or whatever step you're taking. I mean, at the worst, if you really don't feel like doing something, I have even said to myself, and I've had clients tell me that they love that because they tried it too and they really don't want to do something. So, I don't want to do this, but I'm doing it anyway as they're doing it. And you end up kind of cracking up at yourself. It's like, I'm doing it anyway. I don't like doing this and I'm doing it instead of anyway. Cut out anyway, because that's even negative. I don't want to eat this and I am. I don't want to eat this broccoli and I am. And you're starting to prove to your brain, it's like, yes, you are. Yes, I am. So I invite you to put a positive spin on something and let me know, what's your positive spin? What are you going to put a positive spin on today and make that positive present? That's it. That's the positive side. Make it in present tense, present tense, present tense, because then it's a fact and it's the truth. All right, just wanted to share. What's your positive present tense spin? Ciao. Yay.